In 1872, the story goes that it was put together by a group of Englishmen who were traders on Wall Street.
It's a secret treasure of New York. Don Bradman has played on this ground, Gary Sober's played on this ground.
The club is so diverse. You've got people from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, the West Indies, and it's just great to see how everyone can come together and play a sport that they love no matter where they're from.
Well, I was born on the tiny island of Tobago. I moved to the United States in 1959, and I had a number of friends who had an informal cricket group living in Brooklyn. One day in 1961, someone organized this game with the Staten Island Cricket Club, and so we came here to play that game, and so I've stayed with the club since.
Well, Clarence is a true gentleman. He's maintained a fantastic sort of cradle of cricket here within the New York area.
Cricket at one time was the biggest and best organized sport in the United States. And because of that, its roots were well set. By the time baseball started making its impression in the second half of the 19th century. When the Civil War was over, it was this way for baseball and that way for cricket.
It is growing. Cricket is growing all over the place. Wherever we can support and boost it, that's our goal.
I think cricket scene in America is underrated. There's a lot of it going on, but it flies under the radar because it hasn't got the visibility of all the major other US sports. But it's growing, and I think it will grow like soccer grew here in the States. And once we kind of get more US-born citizens playing, then they'll realize the beauty of the game and they'll come flocking to it.
My name's Alex Miller. I was born and raised in Staten Island. I grew up here, went to high school, played baseball and lacrosse, and I went on vacation to London. Saw cricket played in the park over there, and then started watching YouTube videos, and then realized that there was a cricket club right down the street. Turns out it's the oldest continuous cricket club in the country.
We're in the Big Apple! It's New York City!
It's very difficult for New York cricketers to even believe that the World Cup is in the city. It's such a rare opportunity to see these wonderful players.
Are you not entertained, America?
This is going to eye-opener for US cricket. People will understand how this game is loved all over the world.
I think when people see India, Pakistan in New York City, I think people are going to get excited about that and say, whoa, hold on a second, we have something here.
The co-hosts have put on some show.
I love to see cricket come into this country. I think it has an opportunity to be one of the biggest sports here. I think if people really watch cricket, especially T20 cricket, they see the big hitting and the wickets. I think it's got a real potential to be a top sport in this country.
You know, cricket is a language. It's a language which enables me to talk to someone from a different background, a different part of the world, different religion. I think cricket is the most connective sport that we have.
The camaraderie part of it has been very important to me, and I think that's one of the reasons I found a home in the Staten Island Cricket Club. Lude ludum insignia secundaria. Loosely translated, winning the game is of secondary importance, playing the game is of primary concern.